everybody, my name's Sean Hack. Welcome back to another MRE review. It has been a hot mess since I have last uploaded a video. But today, since I had time, I figured I'd crack into the Spanish ration that was sent to me by Kaylin Strain. I think we did a trade. Oh yeah, we definitely did a trade. And so this is my second one of these. I think the first one I had was maybe a breakfast one. I'm not really sure. They were pretty cool, I thought. So these Spanish rations are nice, compact, and they got what they need. And they have some cool stuff inside. So I'm ready to get into it. It's lunch, menu B2. It's halal certified, NATO approved, and it says best before September 2024. So I'm gonna say it was maybe 2021 ration. I don't know, but let's get right into this. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you're interested. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you want to see more. I'll try more. You know, these sometimes this hobby's not the most cheap because stuff costs money, especially from across the world. So we'll get right into this. This kind of has an interesting smell, almost like something may have had a fun time in here, possibly. Well, we'll get into that shortly. We'll see about this. Let's see. So we're getting in here. Oh, this is in Spanish, which I cannot read. Oh, okay. We got 1 bag of vegetable instant soup, 1 tin of meatballs with peas, 1 tin of sardines. That's probably what I smell. 1 tin of fruit cocktail, 1 tin of pate. We got water purification tablets, which this time I will not try to eat. I think in the last one I tried to eat them. Not good. Chewing gum, some stuff. Oh, it's got the stove. I remember. That was actually pretty cool. I actually enjoyed the stove. The stove was pretty cool. So let's kind of get into this. Already forgot what this is. Soup, maybe this is the vegetable soup. Sopa. Here we have crema. Okay, so this is your toothpaste. Because they gave you a toothbrush, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Here's our most likely water purification tablets. Wait, I forgot what ration I did that I ate the water purification, but it was not good, I'll tell you that. Looks like it's probably going to be our pate. Standard pate tin. Here's our not entirely sure, but the end of the can is rusted, so kind of curious to see what kind of is going on in there. Unfortunately, our chewing gum has been sliced open at some point, like that. We have some stickiness. This is probably the sardines and tomato sauce. We have a good old napkin. There's a lot of stuff covered in white powder in here, so hopefully I don't get killed. Well, we have our fruit cocktail. Also has some surface rust on the side. We got some vitamin C, maybe drink powder. Another vitamin C drink powder. Another vitamin C drink powder. And another vitamin C drink powder. What does this say? Oh, 4 bags of defatigue powder with vitamin C. So I'm gonna say that's some kind of, like maybe orange juice or something. Here we have our disinfectant, Germix. Oh man. Okay. We have our matches. South America. Here we have, these are our, what's this called? Fuel tablets for a stove, but they've already kind of cracked open a little bit. Last but not least, our cooking stove, pretty nice stove. So I guess you get the toothbrush in the breakfast part of the ration, and anytime else you eat, you can brush your teeth with this. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I kept that. I thought I kept it, but I'm not really sure. So we'll have to get right into it. I'm gonna kind of get this stuff out in a tray, see what's good, see what's bad. I'll be giving away the stove and stuff. We're at 590 subscribers, and I know I haven't been contributing, so please forgive me. But once we get to 600 subscribers, I think I'm going to give away a first strike ration with some accessories, some sides, some stuff like that, just to contribute back to what you guys have given me. So it's a great community, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to get the stuff out in a tray. We're going to try it out and see what's good, what's going to horrifically stink up my room. I might have to turn on a candle, because if I'm opening up sardines in here, yeah, that might be interesting. Well, only one way to find out. So, if not, I'll see y'all then. Okay, so here we are. Got the meal, got the soup, the vitamin C drink. I'm going to start off with the soup before it settles. Kind of reminds me of well, it kind of has a stale smell, actually. Very salty. Has a stale taste to it. Maybe it's the croutons they put in there. I think there's like croutons in here. It's really not that bad, actually. There's our vitamin C. Smells like an orange juice, but it's clear. Wow, it has essentially no sugar. It's like you expect sugar, but there's like no sugar. But you can taste the vitamin C aspect to it. Here's our meatballs. I had to microwave it. Let's give this a taste here. Very tender. Kind of coated with some kind of like oil. Not the most appetizing, but it, I'm hungry, so it tastes good to me. Yeah, I bet anyone on the field would love this because this actually tastes pretty good. Here's our fruit cocktail. Looks like it's got grapes, pears, pineapples, usual go around. I don't want to pour it out because it's pretty liquidy. Oh wow. I just dumped it all on my meatballs. Tastes like fruit cocktail. It's a hint of slight aged, but not too sweet. I don't think there's much additives in here. That's nice. Here's our sardines in a can. Don't look too bad. Looks like they're kind of stuff in here. Kind of stuffed up. Yeah, it looks like if you didn't keep your utensil from the breakfast ration, you're kind of screwed. tastes like a sardine. Can't really go wrong with them. Just a fish and sauce. Not my favorite, but usually they're packed with protein. This pate, I've never been a big fan of pate. Just 100% fully processed meat. But I guess there's a protein factor to it. This one's pretty smooth. There's no like super outstanding taste to it. And it also doesn't make me feel weird eating it either. It's actually kind of enjoyable. See, the rest of the soup is already dissolved to the bottom. I didn't want to over dilute it and mess up the taste, but maybe I under diluted it. Well, I'd say that's pretty good. I haven't had a ration in a long time, but I mean, I think it's been over 3 months since the last review I had, so. I appreciate you all for watching and getting this far if you had. Please reference to the last information I had earlier in the video. I really do appreciate you guys. And I just love seeing the comments after it takes me like a month to upload. I mean, obviously this is longer, but I just see like, oh, hey, Sean's back. And it sucks, you know. I'm obviously not back because I just take breaks. And, you know, as I'm getting older, you know, I've had this channel for a couple of years now. As I'm getting older, just things are getting busy. And I don't really want to eat a whole lot of rations that are super old unless they're super unique. And there's also the factor of you're eating 2,000 calories in one sitting, and that's just not very healthy or beneficial. That's good for the soldiers out there who are actually eating it, but for Joe Schmo like me, it just doesn't really work. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys understand, and like I said, I just appreciate you guys staying tuned in and doing what you guys do. So, anyway, I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time.